Doing well. We're going to get some messages from the Most High. Let's find out what the divine has for the collective and myself. Why is this doing this? Let me see. One moment. My bad, guys. One moment. Trying to log in. What the hell? Peace, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna get some messages from the Most High. Let's find out what the Most High God has for the collective and myself. I don't know why it's doing that. I gotta figure it out. Peace, everybody. Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come in. Um, all right, guys. I'm gonna get some messages. Let's find out what's happening. I've not been live because I've been busy. But we're going to get some messages and see what the Most High God has to say. Most High God, I call you in right now asking for clarity and guidance on what the collective is needing to know at this time. Thank you for your love, your kindness, your protection, your peace. Your continued protection for the collective. So let's get some messages. We're going to find out what we're needing to know. I'm going to pull a oracle to guide our readings. Let's see. Most High God, please give me some messages for the collective. Please hit the like button, guys. Please support the channel. You know it's a bunch of people hating on me. You know it's a bunch of hate. You know what it is. So if you know and you rock with me for real, then make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? Anyway, we're going to get some messages from the Most High. Let's find out what we're needing to know. All right, so we got Healer. Um, what else? Okay, let's see. So tell me what we need to know. I'm going to read regular tarot first and then we'll move forward. Most High, give me some messages for the collective and myself. What do we need to know? So you got the Eight of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. There's a group of people that are currently feeling really they're feeling they're not doing too well. It's because you walked away. Okay, so this is a shocking moment for a few of these people here who feel left out in the cold. People who are really sad. You know, it's like sad about your departure. And it could be someone who's still trying to stay in control of a situation. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, Most High. So we got the Most High here who is currently, there could be like a deeper understanding that could be happening. Clarity. Why is the Judgment card here? It's because someone's gaining clarity. What are they gaining clarity about? About some money, about a detachment, and about a fall from about someone having a fall from disgrace and detaching. Someone's gaining deep down clarity that whatever they did to you, collective, is going back to them. So there could be pain in a situation where whatever someone wanted for you is going back to them. Someone's very uncomfortable. They're mad, which is why my live is being attacked, of course, because things are not going the way that they thought it would go. And because of that, someone is trying to take that out on you. Instead of someone holding themselves accountable for their actions, they're upset, looking at their work. Two of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles. Is someone trying to plan? Someone's trying to plan to like come towards you. But it's a struggle for this person. And it's because they're unhealed, unhinged, and really not in a space to like, they're not good, okay? It's a King of Pentacles. It's a earth sign man. And, you know, this is a person who's very prideful. So they like to look good. They like to appear like they're someone that they're not. This is someone who's unbalanced, who wants to move forward. Yeah, so you got the Wheel of Fortune. It's someone that you may be rejecting. Someone who's still holding on. With the Ten of Swords, it's telling me that there is someone who's having trouble emotionally, internally. They're not doing good, okay? Ten of Swords is a person who's feeling betrayed. So yeah, this is someone who's not feeling good. They're not yes. I'm live, Auntie. Anyway, what I'm seeing here with the Empress is there could be someone who could be feeling real hurt, you know, emotionally. Someone could be feeling uncomfortable, feeling heartbroken. You know, this King of Wands, King of Cups could be feeling heartbroken, trying to balance out things. This let's see, this father figure, he has his foundation is upside down with the Four of Wands reversed. The Fool card is someone who made like horrible decisions and could be continuing to make horrible decisions. This is a person who's a liar, a cheater, and depressed, going through a lot emotionally, internally, definitely dealing with a lot of depression. Someone who is upset or trying to wishing that they could heal things from the past. This is someone who's out of balance, out of alignment with the Lover's card in the reverse. It's someone who's dealing with difficulty emotionally and is out of alignment, a true karmic. Someone who is definitely someone who's going through it a lot emotionally, internally. Someone who's trying to act as if everything is fine, but it's not. You know, it's a person who's dealing with a lot of turmoil emotionally. Mental health issues is what I'm seeing. someone who's trying to prevent a painful ending because there is karma that's happening with this father figure. This person is in their head a lot about what they wish could happen, but I'm seeing here like whatever this person has put out to you collective is going back to them. Is this person could be having a lot of difficulties internally, and with the world card, it ain't going to end until someone faces their issues. Yeah, so they're struggling internally. Someone who's conflicted internally about a breakup, about a situation where you're no longer dealing with this person. Someone who realizes that there is a cycle that's over, and someone who doesn't know how to handle that. They don't know how to handle when a cycle is over. Someone could be depressed about that, depressed over an ending, depressed um, over a cycle no longer being had. So this is a person who may have wanted a lot of things to happen to you, but what they're realizing is that everything they wanted for you is happening to them. So someone wanted to mess up your foundation, mess up your life, take your kids, do, all the horrible things that they did. What they're realizing is that everything is out of alignment for them. Their life is out of alignment. Someone wanted to take from you, someone wanted to steal from you. So it's like the more they took from you, the more they're tilted. The more things in their life are out of alignment. So anyone who's doing something to you, they're experiencing way worse than you, collective. These people aren't going to get away with what they did to you. Guarantee that, okay? So keep pushing forward and never lay down. Never lay down, okay? Keep going. Because I'm telling you, this person, they're not going to have no luck with how they did you. And it's just always going to reverse back to them. So, as you can see, I do have people that support me, but I also got a lot of haters. And it's because when you don't agree with what people are into, people want to turn and they want to act, people don't like you thinking that you're like, someone thinks that you're all that because you don't do what they do. Well, if you don't do what they do, you just don't do what they do. Someone has an issue with that, or me speaking out. But anyway, clarify this death card. So what I'm seeing here is that there is a transformation that's happening, and it's because you've healed from your past. Okay, so you're going through a transformation. There's healing. There has been healing that has happened in your life where you're good. Okay, so tell me more about clarify healer. This is number 47. Y'all know how we do when we get the storyline. So healing, healthful, compassion, caregiving, positive changes, reset, rejuvenation, self-care, renewal, forgiveness, recovery, high vibration, reconciliation, faith, clarification, witch doctor, holistic, and professional health. So let's look at this. So we got the healer with the death card. Tell me more. So someone could be passing away. Tell me more about this. Yeah, someone's passed away, or someone will be passing away. There is a lot of conflict around this with the Five of Wands. It's a return to sender. So what someone wanted for you when it came to a death or something, I'm seeing here that this person is going to be going through that. Okay, so yeah, this person is on a wheel of fortune going in a reversal. And I don't speak of death when I do my readings. It could be an ending to a relationship, but more so I'm seeing there's a death when it comes to a person. Okay, so let's see. Tell me more. So we got the Sun card and the Temperance and the Sun card. So this is balance happening. Definitely balance happening where there could be definitely a situation where you're given a second chance, collective, throughout this ending here that could be happening with the Ten of Swords. It's sad to say it like this, but someone's ending is going to be your beginning. Okay, so with the Judgment card and the Ace of Pentacles is someone who took money and feels betrayed by taking it. All right, so we got the Lovers in a reversal, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So this is telling me that you know, someone could be out of alignment also, where they're continuing to work and they're not telling nobody how they feel internally. Like someone could be going through like health issues or something. We got a Queen of Wands and a King of Wands here, with the badass being full of life. So we got people who are feeling uncomfortable, or it's giving me that someone's stuck or in mentally in the past. Okay, someone's stuck in the past secretly. Okay, where Five of Pentacles. There is someone who's caught in an illusion. Could be a Queen of Swords woman caught in an illusion. Tell me more. Because she's going through like a transformation. So there could be movement that is happening due to a transformation that could be happening, collective, where you know, you're gonna be more at peace. Okay, definitely more at peace and in alignment moving forward. And you're gonna be good. You know, I see new opportunities and you feeling very good about where you're headed. Okay, so with the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles on the back with the Ace of Cups is new beginnings, new opportunities that could be happening for you. These opportunities are causing you to be in the Nine of Pentacles, someone who's able to take care of yourself financially. We got the King of Wands and the King of Cups here, along with the Two of Pentacles. So these are two people that I wanted to balance something out with you. Yeah, it's dealing with financial opportunities was what I'm seeing here, where you could be going through a financial, you could be stepping into like a financial, you're going to be doing good financially, okay? So we got the Nine of Pentacles. This is what someone is shocked about. It's giving me that someone who continuously clarify the Tower. So someone who so there's fast movement, okay? So someone's watching your every move because someone's very clarify the Nine of Wands. It's just telling me like you're determined, okay? You're very determined, and there could be someone who could be heartbroken about your determination, about what you know, about where you're headed, about, you know, what will be happening for you in the future, collective. So with the Justice and the Nine of Cups, it's definitely justice that could be happening. This could be a financial opportunity for you, collective, that is going to be exciting for you. I'm seeing here, this is where you're going to be learning new crafts. You know, you're excited. I'm seeing here that you've gotten an understanding of what you're wanting to manifest, and you could truly be in control of this. Even though there are others who could be, clarify this, ancestors, what is this? Let me see. Clarify the devil. Why is the devil energy here? Because someone wanted to take something or give something. Give either it's dealing with a gift. You could get a promotion. Whatever it is, it's a gift that could be given that is not being given to somebody. Somebody won't be getting it. And someone could be trying to control this gift. Clarify this. Yeah, so it's someone who has to walk away. Yeah, so let's look more into it. Ancestors, tell me more about this this death card here. Like, why is the death card here? Let me see. Clarify the death. Why is the death card here? Why is this death card here with the clarify the death card? It's dealing with your stability, okay? With the mask off in the reverse, you're gonna start seeing things clearly. Tell me more. It's dealing with your freedom, okay? Someone's having anxiety because there is a chapter that's over and you're going to be healing from this, okay? Where it's definitely dealing with your freedom. So it's giving me that there will be fairness as well. Tell me more about this. Okay, so we got the Magician in reverse with the Three of Wands, Two of Wands in reverse. So whatever control tactics that someone tried to do, I'm seeing here this coming to an end. Tell me more. Yeah, so we got the Three of Wands with the Page of Cups. Someone not wanting to be bothered. Someone trying to come out of pain. Tell me more. Yeah, so it's giving me that you're still trying to stay in control when it comes to your mind, when it comes to what you're aware of, what you know. Queen of Cups could be a water sign woman. It could be a Pisces woman who could be going through painful endings or have been through some painful endings, and is caught in some sort of illusion, trying to figure out what she wants to do. Very mad. You know, this is someone who could be going through a lot of karma. It's a lot of conflict here that this person has amongst you, where there will be justice when it comes to karma, because you're fighting for yourself, collective. Someone feels a way about you, or someone's feeling a way emotionally. Let's see. Clarify what's going on with this water sign woman. What's the issue with her? What's the issue with the water sign woman? What's the issue with the water sign woman? It's dealing with commitment and reservation. So this is a person who is committed to knowing their worth, or let's see. Tell me more. It's a person who could be not in danger. Like, you're not in danger. Tell me more. This could be family, or this could be someone who wants to come towards you. They're imagining you as family. This is someone, like, so what I'm seeing here is like you represent someone who's self-love, and there are others who could be prideful. They want to indulge with you. They want you to walk blindly into people who wear false masks, okay? So these are people who feel like they can gain from you. Family, okay? So these are people who, like, maybe you're committed. Your commitment has caused you to gain justice, where there was a lot of confusion caused by certain family members who did not want you to do well, who did not want to see you, they didn't want to see you do well. Make sure y'all hit the like button, support the channel. So yeah, someone didn't want to see you do well. This is a person who wanted to block your flow. Someone who stole from you as well, a thief, a liar. Yeah, certain family members who could be a thief, who could be a liar. People who wanted you to walk blindly into a relationship, or like be open-minded, join third parties or a third-party situation. Clarify, healer. Tell me about healer. Like, I'm just seeing here you've healed, okay, because of your calmness, okay? You've done a lot of work on yourself, meaning you know, your wealth, like you could be working, you could be gaining good things, good opportunities when it comes to your wealth. Be careful about being involved in third-party situations, because someone's trying to influence that too. Tell me more about healer ancestors. So yeah, you're definitely in this phase of healing. You know, Three of Swords is telling me that there could be, you know, you could be going through some sadness right now. It's dealing with someone could be sad about a cycle ending, okay? Where it's dealing with someone who's mad, trying to control, or was trying to control the outcome. Whatever the case may be, it's a lot of anger that someone could be having. Someone could be feeling very defeated. They're angry because whatever they put you through, collective, they're going to be going through. This person ain't going to, God is not going to let up on this person, okay? So whatever they did to you, I'm telling you, Two of Swords is someone recognizing exactly what happened. Seven of Wands is, you know, you sticking up for yourself. You never laying down for anybody. This is what causes you to this is what caused you to take action when it came to who you are, what you represent, you know, just taking up for yourself. You could be an earth sign woman. Whoever you are, continue to keep rising, continue to keep being committed, and continue to keep manifesting and doing your best when it comes to your life, okay? So we got the High Priestess. You're highly aware. Like, people are highly aware of the truth when it comes to temperance. I'm seeing here that balance is happening. You know, the will is continuing to move forward. You got a lot of passion here, which is causing you to move forward. Good things could be happening for you. And there's a lot of determination where balance is taking place, okay? Someone's determined to reconnect with you. They're sad, you know. Two of Cups is someone who wants to be your friend, okay? They see happiness with you. They're watching you a lot, and they want to come toward you. Yeah, so they see you as someone they can someone wants to fight for you, fight for an opportunity with you. With the Seven of Wands, they feel like they're fighting for nothing. Five of Pentacles, someone who's feeling left out. They feeling like you represent home. This is something that they wish they could have. Okay, so now, yeah, you've healed from this person or these relationships, okay? You have a child who could be stressing, sad. You know, it's a lot of sadness that this child could be going through. You know, this person is going to be healing. Yeah, so, you know, look out, you know, watch your kids, because there could be a lot of stress that your child could be having. With the Moon card, we got number 17. The subconscious mind. So reflecting, dreams, emotional responses, contemplation, expression, intuition, memories, connection. So clarify this. Ancestors, tell me about moonlight. So we got the moon. We got the high priestess with the magician. Tell me more. With the Five of Swords, it's a lot of anger that someone's having emotionally. This is someone who wants to win at all costs. Someone who's going through a lot of karma for magic that they possibly tried to do on you. This is a person who's controlling. It's a lot of anger. Like, someone's very negative at this time. It's an air sign, man, who could be very manipulative, controlling. They hateful. They don't know how to express their energy. They're like all over the place emotionally, going through a whole lot, feeling real low. Someone who's like sad, depressed, and they're angry. They're an angry individual. Tell me more. Yeah, this someone who's out of alignment, trying to overcome their thoughts. You know, someone who's having a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of negative thinking. Someone's very low vibrational. This is a King of Pentacles who's looking at everything that they've invested in. You know, someone's trying to stay strong, but it's more so dealing with ego and how either you're being seen or how they want to be seen. Or, you know, this is okay, so then we got a Queen of Cups who could be rising up as a star seed. You're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. People watch you are like, you could be a loving person. You know, you got a lot of love to give, or, you know, you're just rising. You know, you're getting a lot of support from others. People from your past, you know, they see you as someone who's fulfilling, like a wish fulfillment, okay? Someone can't get you off their mind. Then we got a Seven of Swords with a Fool. This is a fool who makes foolish decisions and very uncomfortable about the decisions they make. It could be an Aries. It could be a Pisces. Whoever this is, they're thinking strategically on how to like act like they don't know what they know. Like someone's playing the field but acting as if they don't know what they're doing, feeling uncomfortable while they're doing it. This is someone who's wearing a false mask. Tell me more about this person. Yeah, this is a person who could be an old friend of yours. Someone who's watching you a lot, someone who's looking at you a lot, looking at you being peace. Tell me more. Someone who wants to like recommit with you with the furry is like someone who's angry. They see your worth, okay? So you got past friends who possibly so the fool and the someone's in their head a lot about how they like acted really recklessly with you. Tell me more. Yeah, this is a fire sign man who's a liar. He made a lot of decisions that were very sneaky. You know, this is a person who is currently confused, mentally ill, and you know, he a liar, okay? Definitely a liar, a thief, someone who you're protecting your energy from, someone you're going to be getting justice from, okay? So this is a person who's a liar, he's fake, definitely looking at a father figure who's very who mishandles his ability to use like what he does, like uses his so-called power to control things behind the scenes. But this person is an upside down emperor, a upside down man, someone who don't have integrity, who misuses and abuses his power, but it's not doing nothing, it's only backfiring. This person is inconsistent, unloyal, and with the death card here, there could be an ending coming to him. You know, his power and control energy is only causing endings for him, where he's going to be delayed. He's going to be feeling left out in the cold. There's going to be issues with his finances. Everything this person wanted for you while they were messing with you. You could be a mother figure. This person is blocked off from your energy. They're not allowed to come towards you. Okay, so we got the Nine of Cups with the Hermit and the Sun card with the Three of Swords in a reversal. There will be I'm just seeing here like you could be in this phase where you could be connecting with someone that made you happy or makes you happy. It's dealing with money. It could be dealing with family. You know, you got good things happening financially with you. I'm seeing new opportunities happening where there's going to be a lot of happiness, fulfillment. Yeah, you're going to be happy. This is what you're manifesting. There's people who are working with you, delegating behind the scenes when it comes to things that you may not realize that they're doing. You know, when it comes to the, why is the four of swords, four of pentacles here? This is dealing with this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands in a reversal, who's feeling betrayed, knowing that they have to heal. So yeah, she's trying to, what's clarify this Three of Pentacles. So it's giving me like people are sad, they're shocked about what you could be going through in the future. Good things, collective. I see good things happening. It ain't gonna always be like this. I want you to stand your ground and continue. Continue to move forward, because the moon more so represents like a lot of anxiety that someone could be having. It's someone who can't get you out their mind. Like someone who's constantly thinking. And then you got like fake people here who are, you know, trying to like sabotage. This emperor here who's a liar, you know, made reckless decisions that are backfiring. Everyone's getting their day, Every dog has their day, and everyone's getting the day they deserve. Trust and believe no one's getting away with what they've done and what they're doing. So continue to stay grounded, collective, and remember to always never lay down. Always stand 10 toes down for yourself. You may not have, it's not always going to be smooth sailing. Sometimes it's going to be difficult because you're going through something that not everybody is even eligible for. This type of situation that you're in, it's a huge deal. So if you're going through what I'm going through, collective, it's because there are chains that are needing to be broken, and people are not used to people like ourselves who go against the grain, who are not going to settle or allow anyone who's normal like us, who put their underwear on just like us, if you have any, if any, we're not just gonna allow anybody to like do whatever to us, okay? So people, they do it behind the scenes. They'll do it subliminally, but they won't do that shit in your face. And it's because they're too coward. They're coward people. They're cowards, okay? So keep going. Never give up, all right? There are people who are hurt about your tenacity, hurt about your strength, hurt about how you stand up for yourself, okay? Again, you're not always going to have a good day. There will be days where you just, you may want to fall out, but trust and believe me, collective, that doesn't mean that you give up. That doesn't mean that you sleep on yourself. And that doesn't mean you lay down for anybody. Now, if you want to lay down and go to bed, take a nap, that's fine. But don't you be laying down for no one who's weaker than you, who needs you in order to survive. They need you in order to survive. You don't need them. They need you. Okay? So if they need you to survive, what does that tell you, collective? That tells you that you don't have to entertain what people need from you. You're very selective about who you're giving your energy to. You don't just give your energy out to anybody. These are people who need you to lay down so that they could outdo you. How can you outdo a boss? Now, granted, maybe your money is not where it should be, and of course, it's because of a lot of sabotage that's happened for you, collective. But everyone knows the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Even though people want to talk they shit. And for anyone who is gaslighting on their platforms, trying to make you feel low, like, I be trying to figure out, is like, are you like helping, or are you like trying to like make someone feel away? Because no one wants to be alone. You know what I'm saying? No one's trying to do that shit. But when there is certain situations that cause for these type of things to happen, then that's just what it is. But if you're like saying things to like throw jaggers to somebody, and you're acting as if you're motivating someone and trying to like be of enlightenment, but you're at the same time trying to throw a jagger at somebody, then I don't know what the point is. With that said, I'm for one, you know I for one am someone who like honestly loves to lift people up. Anyone who gets mad at my messages, it's because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. It's because you're on the wrong side of, you just, you know what I'm saying? If you get mad at me because I'm speaking the truth, it means that you're doing wrong. So if you have issues with me because I'm saying, oh, well, you can do it, you can make it, you put your foot down, never lay down, it's because you want someone to lay down for you. It's because you want to be in control of somebody. Okay? So I'm not one to want to be controlled by anybody. I'm not one that wants to lay down for anybody so that they could step on me. Like, you wouldn't want to be stepped on. You don't even want to be who you are. But when someone is who they are, you mad. When someone's here speaking their truth, you're mad. You got a problem with that. Something's mentally wrong with you, because um I don't know, like, people, y'all, it's just like people kind of interesting these days. Like, you sitting here in a devil energy, magician energy, wanting to control, humiliate, or cause pain to somebody because of what? Like, don't you got enough? Don't you got enough? Aren't you good? Like, what else do you need? Are you mad because someone still can walk with their head up even when they're going through difficult times? I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to be crying in front of you every day? What is the issue? Like, you got more than me and you still mad. That don't make sense. Something wrong. So with that said, maybe you got to check yourself. Maybe it's something you're lacking. Maybe, you getting a little too mad and aggressive at someone who's very innocent and loving. If someone brings love and you sit here wanting to beat someone up constantly, then maybe you got issues with anger. Maybe you got anger issues. Maybe you need to check your anger at the door. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But at this point, even when you do have more than me, it doesn't mean that I'm like, do you want me to be jealous of you? Because that will never happen. If anything, I'm always, me and the collective, we're always wanting to improve our lives the best way we know how. And it's not to be in competition with no one, not to show off and say, look what I got, look at me. You know, no one has that type of energy here. No one got time for it. You know, we got too much going on in our lives. So while you go home to your husband, your wife, your this, your that, your children, you sit here and promote or allow others to be uh, abused subliminally because of what? I'm trying to understand. When you have everything, so someone who doesn't have much, you still want to hurt them and bring them down low. I'm trying to figure out, what does my confidence have to do with you? You know, what does my confidence have to do with you throwing jaggers or trying to make someone feel low when no one's doing nothing but minding their business? It don't make sense. So with that said, maybe you got to check yourself. Maybe you got ego issues. Maybe you have control issues. Maybe you have insecurities that you may never have checked, you know. Whatever it is, you know, with the King of Swords in the reversal, you may be going through a lot of pain. Like whatever it is, like go heal, because you're like messing up the rotation with others where, you know, we have to deal with the pain that you're going through. That's messed up, you know. You are badass. You are badass being full of life, loving possibilities too. So it's nothing you're lacking. You just gotta work on it. Whatever pain or issues that you have internally, even when having everything, you're the richest person in the world that I've ever watched on my watched on my YouTube channel. Like I'm sitting here watching you and very inspired by you, while you're throwing jaggers at me. And I'm always saying, I love you, I like you, you know, you are you the shit, you know what I'm saying? But you still, that's not enough. That's not enough. You know, it's just like childish behavior. Someone really needs to get it together, because it's nothing I can do. Like, dang, you out on a vacation, doing you, living your best life, still trying to bring somebody down. I don't get it. I mean, dang, like how low do you want a sister or a brother to be down? You have a lot that you should be grateful for. Even me, because I realize that there are people out in this world who are doing way worse than where I am. So I always give gratitude to God where I am, because even though it is a sad situation for me, it doesn't mean that I'm going to give up or lay down for anybody. All right. So with that said, you know, with the moon card, someone's constantly stressing, mad, constantly thinking, having mental, like a lot of mental issues. This could be a child as well, or someone acting childish. Okay. So with the Three of Swords, like someone could be very heartbroken in their head about you. Yeah, with the Magician card, it's like a lot of control happening around the situation, where someone would do anything to cause confusion and stir up lies. You know, it's someone who's very who has emotional issues. Someone don't know how to tap in their emotions because they're a liar. All they do is lie, steal, cheat, and try to cause issues for you, collective. So this is someone, clarify more. The Tower with the Two of Pentacles is someone who could be shocked about your insight, about what you know. It could be an air sign man feeling this way. Who is this? It could be a Queen of Cups who going through a painful ending. It could be someone who just don't know how to think. Everything they're doing, like the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Someone who's going through a lot of karma. You know, someone who don't even know what's happening in their life. You know, someone who don't even know why they were mad in the first place. Feeling guilty. You know, this is someone who's put all this effort in to like cause and stir up confusion. And, you know, they're like now wanting to give you love. You know, I just see here you're stepping into a very abundant time. There could be a situation ending with a water sign man. What's the energy behind this man? This King of Pentacles, this Four of Swords. So we have these people here. What's going on? They're going through karma, okay? So whatever they did when it came to you and your life, your home, your environment, collective, where you're dealing with difficulty financially because of these people, there will be karma happening, collective. They're not going to get away with it. I know it may sound like it's cliche, but trust me, it's what I'm seeing here with this is God is saying that, you know, whatever they did, it won't affect you. It's going to affect them, okay? You'll be winning through this, and there's a cycle that's closing out. So continue to work on yourself. They're not going to be liking how things go for them. God is telling you to continue to be determined, keep moving, keep going forward. You're going to be healing from whatever you're going through. Someone's constantly stressing about you, about your healing, about your truth. You know, this is someone who is very jealous of you. You got a lot of jealousy around you, collective. People that don't like you. People don't like you. And whatever they wanted for your household, I'm telling you, it's happening to them. It's not going to be good for these people. Hold on. You know, we're not unaliving ourselves. We're not causing harm to ourselves. We're continuing to go the flow, continuing to follow the yellow brick road, continuing to go with the flow of life, continuing to be consistent in our lives, collective, never giving up, okay? I need you to be strong in who you are, never giving up for nothing or no one. All right, so yeah, this is someone who's losing status. They're internally angry. They got a lot going on internally, collective. They not doing good. They're not doing good. They're still trying to control outcomes. You know, with the Hierophant and Magician is someone who's blocked from trying to control certain outcomes. It's only going to happen, like I'm seeing that you're coming out of difficult situations where someone tried to control something with the institution or something like that. With that said, you know, you got clarity. You're seeing clearly. You could be gaining a message, or getting a message rather, that someone has to really sit on. So it's dealing with you thinking about your happiness, or let's see, someone stressing about your happiness. These people, they're going crazy mentally. They got a lot of mental health issues, collective. I'm telling you, they're not doing good. They're depressed. So we got the Sun card. Wait, let me see. Clarify the Sun card. So the Sun card with the, oh, okay, so there's exposure happening. Tell me more. Where there's this father figure who could be feeling real hurt, real low. It's not going to be good, collective. Trust me. They're not getting away with what they did. Someone's still trying to manage out like a lot of negativity, lies, where someone's trying to figure out, did someone lie? Clarify this. Definitely lies that were happening to you that are being balanced. Someone's like, she didn't do that. So 9 of Pentacles is you stepping into a very there's financial opportunity here for you, collective. Justice, all right? Fairness, balance, people talking about you, okay? So yeah, there is a cycle that's ending where you getting justice from, okay? So you played the part right. There's an ending to a tough cycle, and you're going to be evolving through it. Whatever power plays that were being had, I'm just seeing those things be blocked. Wherever someone continues to try to manifest, they're not getting nothing out of their manifestations, and it's just backfiring. You know, there's a lot of people currently that are in their head about you, collective. All right, you stay rent free in someone's head. So then we got the Soulmates card. Clarify number 26, ancestors. This is relationship status, soulmate, infatuation, wife, husband, mate, friendliness, passion. Companionship, care, flirting, best friend. Let's see. Spirit, clarify. Soulmates. So we got the Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords. Okay. So you're gonna be okay. Clarify this. Tell me more. So this father figure is trying to see how they can connect with you, but it's blocked. Okay, you've already healed from this person, and they're angry. So there is like conflict dealing with this decision, dealing with a marriage or a relationship where there were control, like someone tried to manifest this opportunity for you guys to come back together. I see that you've healed from this already, which is causing a blockage to someone's manifestation. Someone's not getting what they want. Tell me more. Yeah, so we got the Knight of Wands with the Sun card. Painful ending, Ten of Swords. The magic ain't working, okay? You know, you're very loving. And I don't feel like you're communicating. Like, your emotions are very, like, just because you're loving don't mean that you're giving out your emotions, or you're like someone who may be misunderstood, or maybe someone misunderstanding you. Clarify more. Maybe you're not talking to this person. Yeah, you're blocking this person out of your energy, or there's someone blocked off from your energy. Um, yeah, this is someone that is so I don't see it working. You know, whatever manifestations that someone wanted to bring you back into a family or something, that's not working. This is on someone's head constantly. So someone sees you as relationship material. You got this emperor here who's wishing that they could come towards you. With the Queen of Swords, you see the truth in this person. You already are knowledgeable about this person. With the Tower card, it's telling me that there is a upheaval, changes that could be happening, disruption, where, you know, there could be mixed signals that someone could be having when it comes to you and what you could be offering. See, someone's took your kindness for weakness is what I'm seeing. Or that's what they're looking at now, how they can play on your emotions. So this is a Queen of Wands who's wishing that y'all could come together to form a relationship. Sad because y'all not. Yeah, so we got Justice here with the Sun card. So yeah, this is someone who wishes that things were better. Definitely people seeing happiness with you, wants to like have like equal take with you with the Justice card. But you know, someone's uncomfortable with it. The Star card is because you're leveling up, okay? So someone wants to be a part of that. You're walking away. Yeah, so whatever energy was sent out to you, collective, any negative energy that was sent out because someone could not control you or control whatever they did to you, collective, I'm telling you is returning, okay? So there's a lot of energy where it has to go, balance has to happen, okay? There has to be alignment, and due to that is why exposure could be happening, especially when it comes to the truth that someone, you know, someone's lied. A lot of lies were told on you, collective. I'm seeing here someone, this father figure, and few people were lying on you, is returning back to this person who's in a reverse, who was, yeah, definitely was in a reverse. Okay, definitely being returned to sender. When you're walking away, someone's stuck with their choices and you walking away. Definitely return. Okay, and that's the truth. What else, ancestors? Anything else? Yeah, definitely someone feeling left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, someone stressing about your freedom, about you removing yourself from them, and they're caught in an illusion on how they want to see things. This is someone who you're protected by. This is a pure devil. Devil worshiper, devil, whoever this is, they're no good, okay? Tell me more. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. These are people that you're in a cycle with, and they're all feeling defeated. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. People who wish they could come back towards you. King of Earth sign man who wanted to come back around. That's crazy. Yeah, you're guarded from this person. This person could be heartbroken about that. This person wants to apologize to you. Clarify more, ancestors. Yeah, someone's remembering you. They no longer can be strategic. You're all the way gone. You're gone. You're not dealing with that person no more. That's over. That been dead and stinking. Someone's really in your energy crying. It's a earth sign man or somebody. That situation been done. You know, this person needs to move on. They need to really move on. Clarify more, ancestors. Someone's stuck in the past. Yeah, someone needs to go into solitude or remove themselves. Stop trying to cling to something that no longer exists. All right? You got reward and recognition coming, collective. Stay focused. Stay true to yourself. And just believe in yourself. Know that you're going to get through these difficulties. It ain't not always going to be like this. All right? So we got market. This is number 7. Be careful about what you are investing in. This is about self-investing, so you could be investing in yourself. There's some exchange of desires, marketing, property, whatever you got going on. You're putting effort into new beginnings. Clarify the market, ancestors. So, okay, so we got the 3 of Swords with the badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. There's a lot of people that are jealous about this, about what you're doing. Tell me more. Okay, so it's dealing with your I just heard like the word solidarity, the 6 of Wands, about your come up, about jealousy too. People are in their head about this, stressing. Yeah, so it's you moving forward, okay? So there's someone who's still trying to hold on to you. There's people who used to be your friend who are still holding on to the opportunity. They want to win with you. They want to move forward with you. With the 9 of Cups is you satisfied doing you. And this is someone who's sad about you closing out a chapter with them. They're sad because yeah, it's someone wants to reconnect with you. Someone wants to invest in you or wants you to invest in them. I'm seeing here that you're strong enough to move on. You're healing, and you put a lot of work in yourself. Still going through a time where you're very confident, working on yourself, putting a lot of effort in. And there could be people doing magic on you, collective. So we got the devil with the magician and the 8 of Wands. What's this? Let's see. It's this king of this earth sign man in the reversal who's trying to control certain things with the Ace of Wands in reverse. His magic isn't working. He don't even have, like, it's not working. All right, so it's reversing. So whatever this earth sign man keeps doing to you is reversing. It's you walking away and getting justice. So whatever they tried to control, I'm just seeing it's not working. This person could be mad about that. It's showing that you're still loving, okay? Or this could be someone who's very depressed. A water sign who's depressed, a water sign who's unhealed and not knowing what to do. This person getting bad news. Things aren't working out for her. And it's because, you know, it's a shocking situation when it comes to you, collective. You are in control, and there are people that support you. They want to see you do good. You got healing here happening, and just new opportunities that are going to be going your way. A lot of happiness, collective, where people are very defeated about you. They're angry. You know, they're in the 5 of Pentacles. These are people who didn't want you to do good, collective. You're going to be all right, all right? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, you got justice. It's not always going to be like this. You know, my thing is, If you really support somebody, collective, if you're always pushing the heart button on other people, even when they're happy, that just shows who you, even when you're going through distressful times and you see people out here chilling, having fun, appreciating life, like they're out with their booze, they're enjoying their life for real, and you hit the like button, you hit the heart button, that just shows where you are in emotionally. It shows that you're not a jealous person. It shows that you're happy for people even when you're not doing well. This is where God blesses you. And the very people who throw daggers at you, who are doing well, and who you like, who you speak proud highly of, who come back and, like, hit you real hard, just send them love, because then you recognize exactly what the issue is. Well, honestly, you don't, because, like, I don't know, like, people they be tripping sometimes. It's a little weird for me, but it just shows me, like, when you still support others when you're going through difficult times, and someone kicks you while you're down when they're up, I'll be trying to figure it out, like, damn, with the Hierophant reversal, it's just telling me that there is someone who's a part of something that's wicked. This is a person who's wait, let me see. The Hierophant reversed with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Here, tell me more. Tell me more. Clarify this. So what it's saying is, like, you don't do what they do, okay? And someone's stressed about that, emotionally stressed. You don't do what they do, okay? So with the Six of Pentacles, it's like, don't give it no gas, okay? Six of Pentacles is, why is the Six of Pentacles reversed? It's because you got, girl, guy, listen here, baby. You are going to be just fine. Financially, things are going to go well for you. You're going to be stepping into a very good time. And whatever chaos happened to you, collective, it will be returning. And people are very aware, very, very aware of this, okay? So there are people that are going to be sick. I'm just hearing, get ready, get sick of me. Get shook of me. You coming into a very prosperous time, collective. It won't always be like this. And that's the hurting part for people. But the thing is, you were never selfish, collective. You are a healed being that would have gave to anyone who rocked with you the way you rock with them. Keep hitting the heart button for people who doing better than you, and watch what God do for you. Let's see how jealous you are not. People be mad that you're not jealous. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. Maybe people want you to be jealous. Someone wants you to be competing against them or something, or wants you to feel mad because they got this and they got that. For me, it ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? Because just as God has blessed you, whatever God wants the collective and myself to have, we will have, okay? So I want you to never be in competition with anyone or feel jealous of others because of what they have. Because if God wanted for you, God will have it for you. And if you work hard at it, you will have it. All right? God wants God wants you to have the best, okay? So, meaning there's levels to this. So keep doing the work, collective. Keep moving on. Keep moving up. So Five of Pentacles, someone's acting confident, but they're not. Someone got internal issues. Someone's not doing that well. Someone's going through a upheaval where they're stressing, they're learning, they're like gaining information that they don't like. The Tower reverse. It's like someone who's moving so fast but not thinking. Someone who's like going through a lot internally. Financially, internally, they're sad about a relationship. Someone's sad because they're feeling blocked from you. It's a relationship that's over. You know, this is a person who wanted to control how a connection went, but with the Two of Cups in the reversal and the Magician card in reverse, it's telling me that someone cannot manifest this opportunity with you. So they want to heal this King of Cups. They want to heal. They not doing good. Someone's not doing good. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how they can move forward with you. Seven of Cups with the Fool card and the Eight of Swords is someone who's stressing, feeling stuck, even though they want to move on. It's like someone who's fearing moving, or someone could be trying to figure out like how do they go on. They're like emotionally stuck. They don't know how to move because there's been a cycle that's completed. There is a relationship that's over. This fire sign man is stressing and out of alignment with himself. He's feeling real low because there is an ending to a relationship, going through sadness. He's just not doing too well. Yeah, he's conflicted. He could be being exposed as well with the Sun card here. There's a lot of internal issues that this person is having with the sun card. It's saying that this person is being exposed. He's messed up internally. He's losing his whole foundation. Maybe his house. Maybe he wanted you to lose your house. He's losing his house. Yeah, there's an ending. You know, he could be kicked out of an organization, or there could be an ending, some sort of ending for this person. Tell me more about this. Yeah, he's definitely losing a lot because of you, collective. He could be homeless. He wanted you to be homeless. He could be going through homelessness. Yeah, he's trying to figure out how he can move through this. He's bribing others, or like trying to communicate. He's going through mental disturbances. This person is worried about their whole financial situation. What they wanted you to go through, collective, is what they're going through. Someone's going through a whole lot. You know, they can be going to jail too. They trying to pray hard before they go to jail. Someone could be going to jail. Um, Clarify this, ancestors. Clarify what this fire sign man in the reverse going through. Definitely a marriage that could be going through a lot of upheaval in the future. Dealing with a married couple is dealing with sudden wealth. A meeting that they had with a message that they received. Dealing with a court issue that could be coming to an end. And it's jail. Someone's going to jail. Okay? So I want you to stay grounded, collective, because I'm telling you, your ops, they're not going to be doing good in the future. Definitely seeing jail time for this person, and they don't know how to take it. So, I mean, from what I realize, my messages, they ain't really, maybe like some things have come to fruition, and I've listened to other readers that spoke the same thing I spoke. And it seems like the messages are sounding alike. You know what I'm saying? But definitely seeing jail for somebody. And I ain't mad at it. Shoot, what you went through, collective, I feel like there should be jail time, because it don't make no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? No one should be going through this. This is crazy. So if you're going through issues like this, being gang stalk, collective, and you stayed consistent on your path, you're not laying down for these weak people, then there's no excuse. I don't need you sitting here crying. Well, I don't need you crying for a long time. You feel your ways and you get back up and you keep moving. Don't you let these people get the best of you. Cause they're not stronger than you, which is why they're effing with you. Again, they need you. You don't need them. So if they need you, you need to make sure that you're standing on top of your game. Don't be laying down for these people. They're the ones stressing, okay? You may be stressed, but I'm telling you, others are more stressed than you. So I need you to stay afloat, stay consistent, and keep going, because they're stressed about money that they're not getting. And that's just the truth. Someone's pissed. Give me a moment. My bad, guys. Hold on. All right, my bad. I needed to charge my phone. I didn't want, guys, I'm gonna be, you gonna see it go to the side, but I'm still here. It's just gonna look weird. Sorry about that. Yeah, someone's going to jail, and it's over money, okay, that they have to walk away from. It's a lot of money that this person has to walk away from, and someone's pissed. Someone's so angry. Look at their face. Like, someone's very, very mad. Let me see. Can I turn this phone? I don't think I can turn it the other way. It ain't gonna work. So I'll see what I can do. It's just gonna have to stay like this. But yeah, someone's mad. Someone's so angry, guys. And the thing is, I've been getting messages like this for a while. And I've been trying to figure out, like, someone, that's why I keep telling y'all, like, someone has to play out their role. Because if they didn't have to play out their role, someone would, the issue is, you have to come crawling back. That's the issue. The issue is, first off, someone is feeling very, they're stubborn. They have ego issues. They don't like to beg or ask. Like, they like people to chase them. So this is a person who has to play out their role. They were given a way to do certain things, and the issue is you did not fold. And so what they did to you, collective, is returning back to them. So because the thing is, who would want to make matters worse if they're already going through a lot of chaos? Someone, okay, let's just say you and your friend got into it, or let's do it like this. You and this guy you really like, y'all got into it, and you, let's just say he saw you with another guy at a party. What, auntie? My auntie is so straight. So he saw you with another guy at a party, right? And let's just say you did not want him to see you at the party. You, like, because that's the guy you really like. So when you got home, you called that guy and you wanted to make it up to them. You're going to make it up to them because you want to smooth things out. You're not going to make it worse by, saying, well, you ain't doing nothing for me. What another man won't do, you ain't going to do. You're not going to make it worse. What you're going to do is play the dumb role. You going to call and be like, hey, how you doing? To fill out the energy. You're going to try to make it, you're just going to play the dumb role. Like, this person, if, let's just say, like, someone's like throwing salt in a wound because they have to. A person wants you to run to them. That's the issue. You're not doing that. So because you're not doing that, they have to go to jail, because the issue is, if they don't, you have something that they need. Whatever you have that they're needing is conflicting, because it's causing them to I don't know, like, someone has to play out a role. They have to be cold-hearted to this situation, and it's because they signed up for something, because they did not think that you'd be able to survive whatever you're going through. I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying, but somebody here who did a lot to you, meaning the thing is, they don't want to do it. They don't want to do the things that they're doing. they have to play out a role that they don't want to play out. And so with that said, it's because you it's not muted. It's not muted. Stop lying. I'm about to block you, girl. Your buddy. I'm gonna block you. You keep or who is that? My bad, your buddy. I didn't mean to say that to you. Thank you for being a fan. But thank you, the Gulf of America. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is someone has to play out a role because you did not pass away, or you weren't unalive. You weren't, nothing happened to you. So this person, because things went a little further, like that's just like, even if you know the chapter ends, like the last page is the last page is chapter 8, right? But even though the last chapter is chapter 8, you thinking that it has, more, you thinking like that's the end of the chapter. You come to find out there's other chapters that have to be created because it's the person, the way the role ended, it did not happen how they thought. So someone underestimated you. And because they underestimated you, they have to play out a role that they don't even know how to play out no more. Because someone only thought of ego. Someone thought that they could win you. They could win over you. They thought that they would be able to beat you. And they're finding out they can't. So they're mad, first off. Secondly, they're in their ego. Thirdly, you're rising each and every day. Like you are becoming even stronger. This person is becoming weaker as you become stronger. So even though this person may want you to run back, they know that's not happening. Another thing is they have to play out a role that they're not. Like, can you imagine being hateful and you're not hateful? Can you imagine doing hateful things to people and it's because you signed something thinking or underestimating that someone would never give up? Like someone thought it was a joke, but now they're finding out this is serious. Like someone only looked at, ooh, the lights, action, Hollywood. They didn't read the fine print, child. Okay. They did not read the fine print. It seemed like it was all sunny and, sunshine and rainbows until that tower hit. Now they're realizing, uh-oh, this is strict. This is a whole, this is like a whole, like, dominant, they're dealing with like a structured organization or someone who deals with rules. Like the rules that they deal with are like strict. You know what I'm saying? They have to abide by the rules. This person ain't used to that. So there are others who are feeling restricted because they took something that they're realizing wasn't nothing. Yeah, and it's backfiring. So anyone who was a part of this is dealing with money. Definitely dealing with money. Secretly, someone knows this, and someone's not happy. They're heartbroken about it. Okay. So with that, it's shocking. Someone's like, shoot, what? The devil card. They finding out it's toxic. Yeah. So yeah, this is someone who's racing in their head constantly. They don't know how to think. They don't know if they're coming or if they're going. They going through a whole lot. This depression, sadness. And it's because you continue to rise, collective. You're gaining victory. You're choosing yourself. You're in a 9 of Pentacles. Definitely stepping into a very powerful time, collective. It's all, a lot of people are speaking on this. You know, people are not liking it. People are feeling defeated because of it. They're angry because you're choosing yourself. These are people who are trying to figure out what to do. And, you know, with the Five of Wands, someone cannot hide their emotions when it comes to you, collective, because this is a person who's very angry, okay? So this person wants to come towards you, but they don't like you. And it's because they see you as someone who's a healer. They see you as one who has healed. They see you as a star seed, as a star. Like someone thinks very highly of you. They see you as someone who represents wish fulfillment. You know, this is a father figure who could be angry. Like they're definitely manifesting out of anger, along with a bunch of minions that they're working with. People are trying to see how they can get you to connect with them. Definitely seeing that. Okay, so tell me more. Yeah, they want justice with you, but justice is happening, and someone watching as justice happen for you, where it could cause painful endings for others. You know, this is what they got the clarity on. Someone's not happy about your clarity. Someone's not happy about what you know with the Hangman and the Three of Swords. Someone who's like having to walk away. Five of Pentacles is someone who's going to be feeling left out of your world, collective, because they're not getting what they want. They're not, okay? So yeah, someone's continuing to work very hard for nothing. Someone's stressing because it's like all their efforts are trying to balance and maintain. They're over juggling, first off, okay? But, you know, with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, it's someone who's continuing to be sneaky. They're still being driven to be very shisty. This is a person who's very shisty, very sneaky, a liar, and feeling uncomfortable at the same time. Mentally ill. Could be a father figure who's thinking like this. They're heartbroken because everything they do is never working. It could be a Queen of Wands feeling heartbroken. She's under judgment. Definitely still trying to control things behind the scenes, collective. Definitely you using a lot of mental magic as well. Doing magic, illusion magic too, to make you feel away. You know, there's a person who's gaining like, ooh, they doing bad mentally. They're like angry. Ooh, they going through a lot, collective. And it's because, you know, someone didn't have all the information. And they're sad, grieving because of their choices. They're not happy. Not happy whatsoever. And it's because you're continuing to rise. And someone's very jealous of you. You got a lot of jealousy around you, and you're protecting yourself from this. A lot of envy, jealousy. It's just sad how people think nowadays, you know. People can have the world and still be jealous of you. It's sad, you know. People want to throw subliminals or be funny, or, you know, it's like someone's trying to make you feel low. And the thing is, like, if you're so happy, why are you trying to make someone else feel away? Like, that's messed up. You should feel happy too. You should be happy, aren't you? You saying you happy, but you're throwing jaggers at someone to make them feel low. Like, what is up with that? I don't know. It's a little telling to me, because you can have the world and still be feeling away. Now, as stated, you know, there are a lot of magic. There is a lot of magic that could be going on. So let's just say you could be in your thoughts, or someone could be projecting certain kind of conversations in your head, and they're getting those messages from people, or maybe someone's asking like, how do you feel? How do they feel about me? Or how do they see me? And honestly, someone could be just saying lies to them, like, oh, they think that you this, they think that you that. And someone could be mad about what someone is saying about you when it comes to how they feel about you. So this is someone who may want you to look at them in a very, you know, someone wants you to look at them a way where, I don't know. But with that said, like, whatever the case may be, someone should not be so focused on how you feel or how you see them, because you don't see them any other way but a beautiful person. And they still want to, you know, if you see them as a beautiful person, someone should not be acting like, I don't know, like someone's being mean. Like, you just being a mean person. Like if someone sees you as someone who's abundant, successful, you got it going on, and someone's not jealous of that, they're just like, dang, like I hope like God blesses me to be in that same predicament, and you not jealous, you're not competing or comparing yourself, you're just admiring and inspired by that person, then that person should not be mean to you. They should just be regular. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be okay with being abundant, being happy, being free in your life, and being able to go and do the things that you like to do without being mad because someone isn't jealous. I guess some people want you to be jealous of their success, want you to be jealous of their life, and you just look at them as a blessing or someone who's doing well. And someone don't like that. Someone wants you to be angry, mad, jealous, okay? But you don't think like them. That's the issue. So yeah, with that said, someone needs to fix their emotions and align themselves better with their energy so that they won't be focused on how you feel about them. Because maybe how they think you feel about them is how they feel about themselves. Someone got anger issues, and someone has issues with wanting to win when there's nothing to win, especially when someone's already successful. If you're successful and you're doing well, then and all you got to do is gain or a relationship with the Most High and be serious about God and love God the way you say you love God, then you should not be in competition with the next person, because you're now balancing and aligning your life with the divine, which is causing you to be even greater. Okay, so with that said, just be a great human being and someone who loves people and is happy. That way everyone can be at peace and no one has to worry about how you utilize your system or people around you that cause issues for others who are already going through difficult times. Just be happy. Like, I wish you all be happy so that you could leave other people alone and really like live a happy life. If you got more than me, be happy so that you can know how to utilize your power. Like, utilizing your power to cause even more pain for others, it only shows how vindictive and hateful you are. If you know that someone's struggling and you continue to still throw like a for someone who's going through issues, then it shows me that you are not happy and you want someone to be even lower than you when they already are, because again, you got more money than them and you're able to do a lot more than them. You're with your family, you know, you doing good, you know what I'm saying? But it's issues with anger. Like, someone has anger issues and control issues. You know, this is why God would prefer you to heal before you gain success, so that when you have it, you'll know how to act and you'll know how to treat people. But when you don't know how to treat people, but you're very abundant and successful, then that means that you become angry and greedy and just mean-spirited for no reason. It's all out of alignment. So your riches are not enough for you. It's not enough to see that you're in a good space and still want someone else to be down. Instead of you being happy completely, you still want to see someone who is going through something down even more. Shame on you, okay? So with the Five of Wands, like someone who's very angry and doesn't care about their emotions, be careful how you do people, because just because you have more than someone don't mean that what you're going through, God could put you through things. You know, there's a lot of unhappy rich people out here who got it going on financially, but internally they're effed up, you know. So make sure you heal, fix your spirit, you know. Be okay, you know. Be happy for real, all right, so that we can all get along. It would just be better that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because we love you. I love you. I ain't trying to see you, you know, maybe you're angry I don't know. Whatever the issue is you may be going through, um, someone got it way worse than you while you're rich, okay? And rich don't mean everything, but it does when you are using your richness or your money to hurt others. So be careful how you're using your money, and just bring love, especially when you got a lot, all right? You got a lot of love to give with the money you have. God wants you to be a blessing, not hateful, okay? So anyway, anything else? So we got the Wheel of Fortune with the Queen of Swords. We have the Emperor. Um, there is someone who wants balance with you, and they're angry because you close out a cycle. They're feeling scarred because they're stressing over you, collective. You're rising as a beautiful mother figure, an empress. You're going to be doing good financially, okay? So just have faith, keep the faith, and while that happens, there will be towers that are going to happen that help you rise up and become even greater than what you are. All right? You are the bomb, and you could get through absolutely anything. I want you to continue to keep moving, keep going. If you are financially in a good space, I want you to work on your issues with entitlement. Try to balance that out. Try to balance your anger issues out, or even energy where it's like kind of competitive. Like maybe you don't realize that you are secretly competitive towards others, especially those who you may have more than. No one like you could be secretly misusing and abusing your energy where it causes pain for others. Work on that, okay? You got time to do that. You got a lot of time to work on your energy when it comes to you, your heart space, okay? Your heart space may be going through some issues. Make sure you're asking God to heal that part of you that is going through that anger internally, because it could get real hot there. And that anger that can get hot is just bottled up pain that you may have not healed from, and you're taking it out on someone else. And it's not, because we show off, but how are you doing that? Like, I don't have an issue with you doing that because it inspires me in a collective. However, if it's to throw like daggers at someone, or daggers, I don't know why I keep on saying daggers. If it's to throw daggers at someone to make them feel a way where it's like someone will say something kind, but then shoot like a hateful message between it, with where it's subliminal. And the thing is, it's like you can't really say nothing about it, because if you said something, you'll look crazy, because all someone's going to do is act like they didn't say it or they didn't mean it that way. But deep down, they know what they've done. Their heart knows what they've done, and God knows what they've done. And you can never hide from God. You can never hide from the spirit within you or who you are, because God knows who you are and whose you are, and secretly and deep down you do too. Shame on you. You have to fix that, or you're not going to be happy. Okay? You're going to be very depressed. You're going to be very bitter. You just, you got to heal, because the thing is, the way you're moving Mick Jagger looks like Mick Jagger. With that said, because the thing is, even though you want to paint yourself as someone who's loving, you still mean, okay? Nothing in you is kind when you move that way. When you agree to hurt others because maybe you're told to do it. I don't know what it is. I've been speaking on people who are being ran by their master. Maybe someone heard something about you. Maybe someone saw something that you did or posted, or someone watched something. Whatever the case may be. Maybe you interrupted something within them that caused them to feel away. I don't know what it is. But remember, everyone has feelings. Everyone feels a way. Even when you're feeling a way, when you are being told who you are, when you're being told of how you're being seen. The issue is how you're being seen is a reflection of who you deep down inside need to heal from. What are you doing, and why are you doing it that way? You know, what makes you this person? What makes you want to hurt somebody? What makes you want to say certain things out of your mouth to put someone in a very sad space emotionally? Whatever the case may be, what you do and how you react and act towards others is only a reflection of you at the end of the day. And even though you may want people to see you in a good light, and there are others who see through you, and through you as in who you are, you have to remember that that is who you are. And you may be mad at who you are, or you may be mad at someone for telling you who you are, but maybe no one's told you who you are. And so when someone does tell you who you are, then you get mad at the next person when you should really go within and heal that. You know, that's your issue. So even if you see things with me, my auntie told me yesterday that I think I'm the victim, or I play the victim. I let her know, you know, if you feel that way about me, then that is something that I most definitely am going to be working on, because I never want to be the one playing the victim. If anything, I'm going to heal that, because if I play victim, then that means that I'm never healing. So I don't want to get mad at someone saying, "Oh, you play the victim." Well, if I play the victim, I want to heal that part of me that you see, because I never want to be that person. I always want to be better. You know what I'm saying? So I can never be better trying to act as if I don't play victim. If I play victim, I'm like, okay, well, let me fix that, because I want to be better all the time. I don't want to be half better. I don't want to act better. I don't want to pretend like I'm better. I don't want to do none of that. Like, I want to walk in my true authenticity. So if me being authentic means to heal that I play the victim, then that's what I'm going to be working on. Now I'm going to start being more accountable for what I do, accountable for my actions, accountable for how I am towards others, so that I can become my best self. Because I never want to be someone who plays victim. All right. So with that said, you know, if you have issues with someone seeing you for who you are, and you want to make someone feel low for them seeing you for who you are, then maybe you may need to heal that part of you, because there's something internally that is going on within you that you may have never faced. So you're getting mad at someone because maybe they are a reflection of what you wish to be. And it's no comparison. It just means that you have work to do. So whatever someone else worked on, don't get mad at them for doing the work. You do it too. Because the issue is, we've all there are people who have come up in life. They've done well, but they've skipped levels. Meaning, like, you skipped you skip having integrity. So meaning you've gotten up the ladder without integrity. You've gotten up the ladder without respect for yourself or others. You've gotten up the ladder without having compassion for yourself or others. Whatever the case may be, whatever you're lacking emotionally, internally, are things that you skipped. So which is why you're not in alignment with your higher self. You've lacked those things. God did not want it to be that way. God wanted you to do it the right way, so that you'll be able to learn as you grow. You know, the issue is, like, the collective, anyone who's going through what I'm going through, if you've been humiliated, if you've been gang stalked, if you've been going through a lot of issues dealing with being outcast, or whatever the case may be, you've gotten in them roots where you've healed a lot internally. You healing internally has caused you to not only learn how to love yourself, but it's helped you to have compassion for yourself and others. It's helped you to have integrity. It's helped you to have all of these things that God wanted you to have in the first place. This was the first step in order for you to get more. There is, you know, heavy is the head that wears the crown. So if you are wearing a crown, did you deserve that crown? Or did you get that crown by stepping on the backs of others? There is order that needs to happen here. So with that said, if you learn things backwards, if you did things backwards, it's not too late for you either. So don't get mad at someone who has less than you, that is going through the process of learning, that is going through the process of humiliation, that is already going through the process of being having a lot taken away from them. You know, we are people who have to start over because there's been a lot of sabotage when it came to the collective and myself. So with that said, we had to learn how to be humble. We had to learn humility. And we don't just talk it, we are it. So when we speak on being humble and humiliated, there are people who claim to be that, but they're not that. Wouldn't it be better for you to be humiliated, or I mean not humiliated, wouldn't it be better for you to be humble than to act like you're humble, than to say that you're humble but you're being mean? You know, it's just, you know, with that said, like, I'm not trying to call nobody out, but if we're all trying to be our best selves, you only gain ego when you continue doing the same thing over and over again and never only getting the same results. Meaning your hate and your anger is only causing you to be even more bitter. Because your goal is to only bring someone down, is someone who's just met with a lot of nastiness. Like all you learn how to do is be hateful. The hermit with the devil card is someone who's very hateful. You know, controlling, hateful, angry. It's someone who's not even doing that well. Like you got issues with control, you got issues with anger, you got issues with sadness, and you know, Five of Pentacles. You know, you could be, I don't know, like someone needs to really to heal, because you're temporarily happy. This is temporary happiness. Who wants to be temporary happy? You know what I'm saying? Don't walk away from your problems. Face what you got going on there. Because your control issues are only causing you anger issues. Where you don't like how things are happening in your life, and it's because of what you're doing to others. Go heal. Go heal. No one wants to deal with you. Not a divine being, okay? So with that said, continue choosing yourself, collective. Continue working on yourself. Those who are in it, who do have ego issues with ego, please learn how to understand your true pain. Like realize where that stems from. All right? So that you can heal and become your best self. Because confidence is good, but the kind of confidence that the collective and myself only want is the confidence that we have through God. So meaning that God is our strength. You know, God is always going to align us with a more positive energy, where we're not going to be putting others down. Because what reason? I mean, what is the reason why these people, why do they do this? Like, people who have it, like, what is the issue? It's someone who's stuck emotionally, internally. You know, it's someone who wants to they're very harsh, a very harsh being. You know, so it's because they're feeling as if they're lacking. So someone has to pretend to be happy when really they're not. So what they do is they have control issues. You know, someone who acts as if they're good, but they're having issues because they're stuck in a past. You know, someone really needs to heal. It will never be an opportunity for you and this person to ever deal with each other. The only karma that will happen is you walking away, okay? So yeah, this person feels rejected. They just gonna be feeling like that. You know? So yeah, this person, they got conflict, inner conflict with you, collective. Someone's so angry at you. It's a lot. It's a lot of jealousy. A lot of jealousy. It don't make no sense. Someone's sick. Tell me more, ancestors. What is this? You got luck coming. It's because of your luck. Someone's overburdened by you. They've gotten so many readings on you. Stubborn energy here. Someone who's overloaded. They stress over you. It's a lot of conflict. Memories that someone's playing over and over. This person's trying to be strategic. Yeah, you don't feel like you lost this person, but I feel like you're not dealing with them. You relax and doing you. Someone wants to like dominate you. Someone wants to force themselves on you. Someone's depressed because of you. This is a person you lived and learned from. You're getting justice from this person. Yeah. Clarify loss. Someone's daydreaming about you. They want to protest and act as if nothing happened. So someone's trying to manifest you with all their heart, collective. Someone is really trying to force themselves on you. Someone does not get it. They're stuck in a reality from the past that they wish they can have again, and it's just never happening. Someone's gonna be angry because they're not getting their way. Tell me more. Yeah, so this is someone who don't want you to have freedom. They're stressing about your freedom. Definitely stressing about choices that are going to be made in the future. Someone don't like it. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, so this is a person who wants a connection with you. They feel like you support them. They won't support from you. They're angry with you. It's because of your foundation. Someone who's holding a grudge with you. They want to be with you. They wanna tell me more. Yep, this is a person who wants they see success and happiness with you. You're going to be gaining success, collective, and with the rumors that are happening, like things are coming to an end. All right, so you're gonna be stepping into a very powerful place, and it's a lot of great things that are going to be happening for you, collective, and it's people talking about it, about your new beginning. Tell me more about this, ancestors. Clarify this. It's a friendship that someone wants to restart with you. That's over. You putting your foot down. Someone sees happiness with you. Who is this friend? It's an earth sign. Tell me more. Yeah, you're rejecting this person. This person regrets losing you. You got a Queen of Wands here who's wanting to have a connection with you as well. They see financial stability with you. You're going to be stepping into a very prominent time, collective. Money is going to be no problem for you. Keep moving forward, okay? And those who lack love, learn how to love for real and stop acting like it. Learn to heal the hate in your heart, okay? You got too much hate in your heart and you're mean, okay? God is wanting you to be better. Heal yourself, okay? Um, heal, be more happy. Tell me more. A water sign woman is hateful. There's a completion with this water sign and this earth sign woman. Tell me more. These are people who stressed with this father figure. This father figure is ending. This father figure, there could be ending a cycle with this father figure. He's trying to win. He's angry about some money, trying to win at all costs when it comes to some money. But, the manipulation ain't working. This person is heartbroken because things aren't going the way they thought it would. And they heartbroken. Yep. Yeah, it's a cycle closing out with a father figure. This Queen of Swords is closing this out. It could be a Cancer, air sign woman closing out this cycle with this father figure. Whatever, whoever this is, you're not investing in this person no more. But I see you gaining stability. You stepping into a very successful time where you're going to be gaining reward and recognition. So keep staying because you healed. Okay, this is why we got the healed card. So let's get a last message and then I'm going to be done. Then I'll come on tomorrow, guys. I just been very busy working on some new projects finally. So let's see. Let's see. Most High, give me a last message, please. So the last message is happiness, okay? So you're going to be very happy, collective. Be happy now. You're going to be at peace, all right? God is working it out for you. It's because of your discipline. It's because you've surrendered and you've accepted what is, okay? I want you to continue to stay in alignment with yourself. And anyone who's harboring hate in their heart or being mad or sad or, you know, whatever the case may be, like, I want you to learn how to be more loving and be of service to your relationships. I'm seeing here you gaining friendships that are going to be successful, collective, true, authentic friendships that you deserve. All right. And, you know, learn how to judge situations for what they are so you can release and let go. Also, stay out of worry and guilt. Learn how to heal from being guilty and worried all the time. Be better. Just be better, okay? No one's judging you. No one really is, you know, doing that. Like, people got their own issues. If you're on your island, on an island, on a boat, be grateful. Stop being mean to others. You know, no one's you know, especially no one like myself is going to revert negative energy back to you. If anything, I'm always gonna send love. That's just what it is. I don't got time. You know, I don't got time to harbor hate in my heart. You know, I just watch you do it. You know what I'm saying? It never does anything for me. It only assists me into just learning that I gotta do better in my life. Okay? Because I never want to be a person to harbor hate for no reason. I don't feel there's a point to it. Let me grab the Bible. One moment. Dang. It's like, damn. Anyway, Most High God, give me a message. What do you need the collective and myself to know? What does the collective and myself need to know? So we got Samuel, first Samuel's 28 and 11. Lord saying, as the Lord liveth, there shall no punishment happen to thee for this thing. Then said the woman, whom shall I bring up unto thee? And he said, bring me up Samuel. And when the woman saw Samuel, she cried with a loud voice. And the woman spake to Saul, saying, what hast thou deceived me? Why hast thou deceived me? For thou art Saul. And the king said unto her, be not afraid, for what sawest thou? And the woman said unto Saul, I saw gods ascending out of the earth. And he said unto her, what form is he of? And she said, an old man cometh up, and he is covered with a mantle. And Saul perceived that Samuel he stooped with his face to the ground and bowed himself. And Samuel said to Saul, why hast thou disquieted me to bring me up? And Saul answered, I am sore distressed, for the Philistines make war against me, and God is departed from me and answered me no more, neither by prophets nor by dreams. Therefore I have called thee, that thou hast mayest make known unto me what I shall do. Unto me what I shall do. Then said Saul, wherefore then doest thou ask of me, seeing the Lord is departed from thee, and is become thine enemy? And the Lord hath done to him as he spake by me. For the Lord hath rent the kingdom out of thine hand, and given it to thy neighbor, even to David, because thou obeyest him. So this is someone saying, like, why is God forsaking me? Like, so these are people who look at you and feel like, oh, God is blessing you, God is doing all these wonderful and amazing things for you, but why is God forsaking me? Why God acting like God don't know me? But when it comes to you, like someone's comparing themselves to you, collective. Someone's looking at you and seeing how God is over you. So the thing is, you may have a light over you that people don't understand. People compare themselves to you a lot, and they don't like that you may be covered, okay? So it says, because you obeyeth not the voice of the Lord, nor executest his fierce wrath upon Amalek, therefore hath the God done this thing unto thee this day. Moreover, the Lord will also deliver Israel with thee into the hand of Philistine, and no into Moro shalt thou and thy sons be with me. The Lord also shall deliver the host of Israel into the hands of the Philistines. Then Saul fell straightway all along on the earth, and was sore afraid because of the swords of Samuel, and there was no strength in him, for he had eaten no bread all the day, nor all the night. And the woman came unto Saul, and saw that he was sore troubled, and said unto him, behold, thine handmaid hath obeyed thy voice, and I have put my life in my hand, and I have hearkened unto thy words which thou spakest unto me. Now therefore I pray thee, hearken thou also unto the voice of thine handmaid, and let me set a morsel of bread before thee, and eat thou mayest have strength when thou goest on thy way. But he refused and said, I will not eat. But his servants together with the woman compelled him, and he hearkened unto their voice. So he arose from the earth and sat upon the bed. And the woman had a fat caul, or half a fat calf, in the horse, and she hasted and killed it, and took flour and kneaded it, and did bake unleavened bread thereof. And she brought before Saul and before his servants, and they did eat. Then they rose up and went away that night. Now the Philistines gathered together all their armies to Aphek, and the Israelites pitched by fountain which in the Jezreel, and the lords of Philistines passed on by hundreds and by thousands. But David and his men passed on in reward with a shice. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is like someone's pretty much they're comparing themselves to you, is what I'm getting from this story. And it's because they're like, well, I don't have that, I don't have that type of relationship with God. Like someone's comparing your relationship with the divine, or something like that, or comparing who you are, You know, someone's looking like you could not have absolutely nothing, and someone's comparing how you are to them. And someone should not be doing that, because everyone has a relationship. Okay? Everyone has their own relationship with God. No one's better than no one. Okay? So with that said, another reason, let's see. So this says Saul is desperate before battle. God is no longer answering him, though through prophets or dreams. So he secretly goes to a medium, a forbidden act, to call up the spirit of Samuel. So this verse shows Saul fear and panic, his spiritual separation from God, turning to forbidden spiritual practices instead of repentance. When people feel abandoned or anxious, they may seek answers in the wrong places rather than turning back to God. It warns about relying on forbidden, deceptive sources for guidance. If he say, God, your servant will be safe, but if he is angry, then shows that he has determined evil. This is spoken by David to Jonathan. David suspects Saul wants to kill him, so they plan to observe Saul's reaction at the new moon feast to reveal his true intentions. Discernment through observing reactions, the uncovering of hidden hostility, the difference between peace versus rage, revealing someone's heart. People's reactions often expose their true motives. Calm responses suggest peace. Extreme anger can reveal deeper jealousy, fear, or harmful intent. So, okay, even though, okay, so we all have our, so what I'm getting from this, guys, is that there is somebody who is very angry about who you represent or who you are. You know, someone is comparing themselves to you. So this could be someone who's constantly getting readings on you. That's why I was saying in the reading that there is someone who could be getting readings on you, asking how you may feel about them. Like someone's constantly doing that, and they're getting wrong messages, because even when people pull on me, it's a projection. So I could be thinking things, but that's not my heart, you know. I'm telling you, I'm trying to balance my emotions, because there are people who like put certain things, like I feel like there are people who could be constantly projecting onto me on how they want me to feel. So when people get messages and someone says, oh, this person said this or someone said that, it's not true. I keep telling y'all to learn how to balance your emotions and stop taking that out on me, because even though you could be mad about what someone said, I didn't say that. It was a projection that someone may have wanted me to feel, but I'm not thinking that about you. All right? So I'm only sending you love and positivity. You may sit here and say, oh, you think you're better because someone sent you a message. Oh, this person think this about you, or this person. Man, if you need to know anything about me and you think I'm thinking this or you think I'm thinking that, then honestly, you're not getting all the message, okay? So stop asking people, you know, the issue with me is I do readings because I need to know what the energy is around me and stuff like that. But if you're hearing, oh, she's doing this, or you know, she's saying this about you, it's not true. All right, like I don't really care about you like that. I'm just letting you know that now. I got my own issues. I don't got time to be thinking negatively about you, because I have a lot that I gotta do. So for you to take your time out to get mad about what someone's saying, like, get over yourself, baby. You are not that important to me, and I'm not trying to be like that. I got other things that I'm focusing on, because there are other things that I'm going through. All right? You don't have to apologize, because I just got the apology card. But I really don't care about you like that. If anything, I'm like, I'm more focused about me and my life and what I got going on, because it's a lot, okay? So I don't have time for you to be thinking about you. Someone wants to say it was an accident. Someone stressing over an illness. Someone could be sick. Anyway, yeah, someone's going to jail. Someone's definitely going to jail. But yeah, with that, yeah, I don't got time to be thinking about you like that, okay? But someone's stressing over your blessings and what you got going on in the future, collective. Someone's very furious. They're stressing over you. But yeah, that's what I got, collective. Just stop comparing yourself to people and work on yourself. No one's thinking about you like that, boo. You are the last person on my mind. I got other things I got going on. So if you think that I got a attitude, or you're wanting to, put a dagger in my heart because of what someone said that I thought or whatever, that's your own insecurities, okay? I'm only sending you love and light. That's all. And that's all it's gonna be, because I don't got time to harbor hate in my heart for, especially someone I don't know. Like, if I don't know you, you just like a friend of my head, and I see you online or something like that. I don't know you, girl. I don't know you, guy. Like, I'm minding my business. I'm watching you. I see you doing it up. I see you doing good. Much respect to you. I don't know. Like, I don't got an issue with you. I don't got an issue with nobody. I'm just here doing me. All right? I don't send hate to nobody. Okay? When you have self-love, when you love yourself, you don't have hate. You don't have hate in your heart. Okay? I don't have hate in my heart. It's pure here. You know what I'm saying? So anyone who's sending me negative energy, it's just gonna bounce right back to you. So keep, you keep doing that. Do it. You're doing it to yourself. All right. Until you do until you do good by me, everything. What she say? Until you do right by me, everything in your life is gonna crumble, or whatever silly said. Shoot. Because honestly, baby, I don't have a single. I wouldn't hurt a freaking fly if the fly stayed outside. I would not hurt the fly. But you come up in here bothering me. If you come up in here bothering me, you gonna feel the hurt that you wanted for me. If I'm minding my business and a fly come up in here, I'ma swat your ass. But you stay out there, out of this area here. This is why everyone has to do things subliminally. They will never say that shit in your face. They'll play in your face, but they'll never say that shit in your face. And I'm fine with that. You can go ahead and do your subliminal actions, but you will never say that shit in my face. And as long as you don't come to my face and say that shit, we good, okay? But other than that, if a fly's outside, I'm only gonna swat it if it come in my face. But if a fly come up in my home, your ass is dead. You gonna be gone, because I don't like flies. All right? So you stay out there with that negative energy, because a fly represents negativity. And I don't got time for flies. I don't like flies. So you stay your ass out there with that negativity. Because where I am, I'm positive. I want to bring only love and light and peace to people and to myself. If you ain't about that life, then I don't want to deal with you. If you nasty acting and you want to act and fake like you're nice, but you're really nasty and just wanting to hurt people and to make them feel low when you're supposed to be on the up and up, or you're like, doing good, then I don't want to I don't want to deal with you. I don't have to. I'm not about to sit here and play in your face and act and smile when I don't really care for you because you've been picking on me when I'm minding my business. Leave me alone. Leave the collective alone, and we won't mess with you. Because I send out nothing but love to people, and that's all I expect back. When you're loving, you expect people to love you back. But unfortunately, people be hateful. They be mad. They going through their issues. They're wanting to take that out on you, and you didn't do nothing. I'm as innocent as a damn little. I'm innocent. You know. I don't bother people. People bother me. Everything I'm going through is what people have done to me. Okay? Am I playing a victim? If I am, I would be more than happy to fix it. Okay? But no one, my home did not just break down the way it did. You know, not a home that I bought last year. I would never buy a home and it just, you know, everything just F's up all at once. You know what I'm saying? But God don't like ugly, and there will be issues and consequences for what has happened. So with that said, yeah, that's all I gotta say. You know, I don't bother nobody. I expect people to leave me alone if you're not gonna be loving and caring. If you wanna be mean, stay over there, because I don't got time for it. Anyway, I shouldn't even have to say this to a bunch of grown people, but unfortunately, it's really sad out here. Anyway, have a good rest of your night, guys. Bring love to the situation. Stop being mean. If you are financially well off, why are you so angry? What is the deeper issue? Okay? So we gotta find these things out, because ain't no way you this mean and you got all that money. That comes to tell you that money do not buy happiness. Because if you're spending your day picking on me, especially someone who's not doing well financially, and you're doing well and you're kicking someone when they're down, that tells me a lot about you and how you really feel about yourself, and how low you will go to make others feel how you feel. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day, people, and stop comparing your relationships when it comes to God. If you have a relationship with God, then enjoy your relationship. You should not be up here comparing your relationship with God to what this other person has. Everyone has their own personal relationship. Stop looking at them and trying to, stop doing that. No one, if you have a relationship with God, why are you tripping about someone else's relationship? Why are you competing with someone else? Or why are you mad at someone else's relationship with God? If you have a relationship with God, then everyone should be good. Good night, guys. And I say it with so much love. Like, I remember when I first found out that I was being spoken about really badly, where people were lying on me and my character. It was huge. It was a lot of rumors going around back in the summertime last year. And there are people saying, who do you think you are? Who she thinks she is? You're a very nasty person. Like, I'm not a nasty person. You just don't know me. So you are intimidated by my confidence, and it's because of the work I've done on myself. If everyone done this much work on themselves, you would feel as confident as I do, okay? But maybe there's some insecurities that you have that are highlighted that you may be a little intimidated by. These are things you have to work on internally. Now that you know the truth, now that you found out the truth about who I am, you are shocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be shocked. Just fix your inner issues, because it was never the truth in the first place. Okay? Now that we all know the truth, we can all move on, right? And love each other. It was never true. But they lied on Jesus, right? So, of course they gonna lie on me and the collective, all right? Because Jesus our brother. Anyway, good night, y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. And my flavor Flav. Good night, y'all.